Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of our vlog. This week we had a couple of exciting things happen. We had the arrival of our new Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon. That was a really great find. And we also had a big restock on our popular coloured bags. So that's we go through the process. Pip takes you through the process on how that all went. And we sort of stopped working about Thursday. End of Thursday. We just had so much on with babysitting this week. We had a couple of days where we had our nephew, who's very young, so he's just a baby, and also had the kids over the weekend. So it was we got too caught up in other stuff and not so much of work. So we've got a bit of work to do next week, but hopefully you enjoy the video and stay tuned for next week when we've got so much more to catch up on. So it's Monday morning. We've got a couple of orders here for Bricklink that I have picked for Pip to package up. I parted out the set last night into colours, so that's going to be my job for after work. So I'll get that done. And Pip's going to take a couple of photos of these today, so we can list them on the trading store tonight. And a few little jobs, probably restocking those colours today. So that's what she may be up to, hopefully. Alright, so into it.
Alright, welcome to Monday. Happy Monday morning. Teenager forgot to put the dishwasher on last night, so I don't have my normal coffee cup, so that's a bad start to the day. But onwards and upwards. Orders we packed last night. I just need to tissue them, stick the labels on, and away we go. So I'm done there. But I cleaned up my box corner, so that made me happy. So that's all cleaned up now, organised, and it looks way better. So that's a good start to the day. This is one of my favourite boxes. It's got the little lips I just tuck on in and fold over. It's actually the Friends box, unfolded, and just basically folded inside out. But it's a great way to repurpose them for shipping. And they look cool, like they're black. It's awesome. So I've got another 2 of them up there that I've turned inside out. But they're just awesome for shipping. And I think customers like them too. Every time I've used them, we get great feedback. So just something cute I thought I'd show you, how we also repurpose some of our boxes sometimes. Alright, so that's shipping all done. A few parcels to go out. I've got a couple of other small jobs to do today, so I'll get them done. But apart from that, it's semi-relaxing Monday. Right, I have weighed in lot 71, completely finished sorting it, gone through everything, put all the weights in. The minifigures that we uploaded the other day came to a total of $420.51. Plus I've got some more for Tony to do today, because now that I've been through the whole lot, I found some missing pieces. So it's all weighed in. So, excuse my slippers. So it's going to go in the tubs of colours that Tony's pulled out for me, because he wants me to make some coloured bags. The only really annoying thing is I can't find one of Mr. Dinosaur's horns, and it's driving me insane that I even pulled out Tony's random box of rubbish Lego, that when we get a big lot and we sort it and we get to the end and all the little bits, and he gets annoyed with it, so it just gets dumped in a bin. We will eventually sort through it one day, but I couldn't even find it in there, so that was irritating. So I don't know, I'll leave that up to Tony now what to do with that. But it's all done, all weighed in, all ready to go. So once he's finished these piles of minifigures and the parts, then done, all finished. Right, so I'm making up some of our coloured bags. So Tony's put out all the coloured bins for me. Then what I do is I weigh out 250 grams into my scales. Then I lay it out to take a photo with a product number. I take a photo of that, and then it goes into a cellophane bag, heat sealed, and on the trolley to go up to Tony. I always keep a container here just in case we find pieces that have snuck through. So that one's got drawing on it. So I'll show you the final product once I've done this one. Right, so I've done that bag, so it's all sealed up. Product number, just get post-it notes in the back so I can just rip it off when we sell it. And just stick it on so Tony can know what one it is. And some of it, and I just, excuse the puzzles, stick it on the trolley. And then once I've done it all, I wheel it up to the computer for Tony and he puts them all into our trade me.
Alright, so it's Monday night and I've come home to start to get into the workload that I've been left. Pip's lined me up a whole bunch of work today, so that's good. She did all of these colours today, so they're all bagged up. We've had a nice huge restock with these, so I've put these into the Trade Me Store now and I'm going to put them away in these bins. And then the next thing for me is getting this Ninjago set into the shop. And that set's now all in the store. I have just some new pieces, not too many though. These pretty cool things. And there's a couple of new bits and pieces with these Ninjago ones that are pretty cool. But yep, all in the store. Restocking it up. On to the next job. So it's Tuesday morning. I've only got one order to pick for Pip this morning. I got this in the mail. Woke up to a notification on the doorstep. This is a few sets I purchased from Toy World, but I didn't read the fine print, stupidly, and because they were in a different level of lockdown, they couldn't send them out to me. So I've forgotten what they were. Oh, yeah. Sort of I got there. Oh yeah. So I got 5 of these. I think I got these because they were clearance. They were a lot lower. I think they were about $60 or $70. So I got a few of those. Not being a huge fan of the video series. I mean, they have some really cool minifigures, so this was sort of my tester, because I know a lot of this video stuff is on clearance at the moment. So I'll get those made up. It looks pretty cool, so, and the shark guy's alright, so they might sell alright. But I'll get them made up and I will put them into the shop and I'll get that parted out. And I got 5 of these. Just got it because that Tony Stark looked pretty cool. I think I got that at a pretty good price as well. But yeah, so I'll get that parted out as well. That'll be probably tonight's job, tomorrow night's job. But yeah, onwards. Alright, it's Wednesday morning. I didn't get anything done last night. We've got a baby in the house at the moment. He's only about 6 or 7 weeks old, so he sort of put a hole in that, and we ended up watching the movie as well. So this morning I got the order, picking the orders. I've got a couple of those going out. I think it's the second to last Joey from the Friends lot I got the other week. Some Star Wars minifigures. One of our regulars has bought 5 of these bags, so these bags go pretty well. And we've got one of these Minecraft trader guys that we just put in the other day. A bag of wheels and 1 Bricklink order going to Australia. So that's a nice easy morning. We've got a couple of lots we just bought though. We've gone and bought a giant Millennium Falcon, and I'm crossing my fingers and toes. I'll get that this afternoon because it's a pickup. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace, but I'm crossing my fingers and toes that that's actually pretty good. So I'll update you on that later on in the day. And we got a couple of lots off, one off a Lego group in New Zealand, and we also got another lot of Trade Me last night. We won it. So we've got a few used lots coming in this week. So we've got quite a bit of Lego to do, which is great. Alright, so onwards to my day, and I'll see what I get up to tonight.
Good morning, it is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning. Tony's left me just to trade me shipping, and I'll probably do the Bricklink tonight because we have a little guest with us for 2 nights. This is our nephew Jordan. He is 8 weeks old, and we have him 2 nights a month to give his mum and his nana a break. So a little bit of sleep lost last night, but not too much. He's got the hiccups, so he's my little sidekick for today. So let's get into it.
Alright, it's Wednesday night and Pip picked this up. Now this sort of brings on more questions than answers, really, getting it. First of all, it's legit, it is mint. We picked it up for $600. All the boxes are accounted for. This whole box up here is full of new pieces that are sealed, not assembled, because obviously that's the missing part of it. So that's cool. We're unsure what to do in terms of a seller perspective, based on it's not finished. We've got new pieces there. Could there be more value keeping the set as is, possibly disassembling this and then putting that, with it? Unsure. We're sort of a bit scratching our head, so maybe you guys can help us figure that out. Yeah, but it looks bloody good and a really good find at $600. These, I think the Bricklink average for a used set was about $11.50, so just about double money there. But if that's worth anything extra, having them all sealed, I believe all the minifigures are in there sealed, so that could be pretty helpful because I can't see anything on the face of it in front of me. So yeah, really good find, really happy with that. So it's Thursday morning. Alright, we're back in the garage. I think I know what I'm going to do with this. I think. And my idea is to pretty much disassemble it. It's going to be a huge task. And then reassemble it, which is going to even be a bigger task because of all of that. And then all the bags won't be bags anymore. They'll be just pieces. So I'm going to look to do that. And I'm going to complete it. So then I know that it's all there because it looks pretty good. But I don't think, I can't trust someone else has built it perfectly, but also then I can say I built it as well. So that's what I'm going to do. That's probably going to take a project over, I'd say, a couple of weeks, and I'll do those in my spare time, and I'm going to have it as a backdrop for my workstation for the channel. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. And obviously in a seller's point of view, this is going to gain more value, even more value over time. So I don't feel like I'm losing any value. I can afford to hold on to it. This one's a real nice, good one. It's an insane build. So that's pretty much in a nutshell where I think I'm going to go with that one. And I'll look after all of the extra bits and pieces like the boxes and the manual, which is gigantic. That's going to be a massive build. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with that one. So I'll probably put that one aside. I'll let my kids see it because they're gonna scream with joy about the size of that thing. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Last night I parted out this one. I got there in the end. 5 of these ones, and this set actually, let's just throw it around. As I flip the box over, you can build a little car with it too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I've got the minifigures all ready for Pip for this one to take some photos, hopefully today. We'll see how she goes. But that's all parted out into colours, and tonight I'm going to pop it into the store. This morning I've got about 6 or 7 different Bricklink orders to pick, and a set of Sesame Street figures, and a few other little bits and pieces. Our colours seem to be going good, which they always do. So I'm probably going to get starting sorting of that. And also I've got a couple of lots on their way. So yeah, a bit of a busy couple of days. We sort of took a couple of days out to look after my nephew who's 6 weeks old. So that was a tricky one, but that's the joys of having your free time in your own hands. So back into it, and I'll start picking these orders.
Alright, I'm coming to you super late in the day on Thursday. That's because I had to take baby Jordan home, so I'm just going to pick up all the shipping now. A few Bricklink orders from Tony. Keep this organised, ready to go out. The courier might pick it up today, might not. When I picked that up for Tony yesterday, so that was a mammoth and a half mission, but we got there. So I'll get caught up on my work, and then be time to go pick up the college kids, and then hopefully get a full night's sleep tonight. Side note, small bit of exciting news. This is my last piece of my black glitter, and then I'm on to my white glitter. That's what's exciting.
Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the content, we do this every week. We try to stay on top of it every week. So like the channel, subscribe to the channel, and tune in for more content in the future. Also got tutorials for Bricklink. We did one last week. We've got a few more in the pipeline for that, and we've got some other stuff coming in the future as well. So stay tuned. See you next week.